Imagine an AI agent that handles all your repetitive UI UX design tasks, freeing you to focus on creativity. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a fully automated design workflow that can research trends, generate initial concepts, and even manage asset organization, all while you sleep.
This isn't about replacing designers, but empowering them. We're building a system that acts as your tireless assistant, taking care of the grunt work. This setup is perfect for solopreneurs, small agencies, or anyone looking to scale their design output without scaling their team.
The core idea is to connect powerful AI models with automation platforms. This allows us to chain together different AI capabilities into a coherent, hands-off workflow. We'll focus on achieving one concrete outcome: automating the initial research and concept generation phase for a new UI project.
Here's the plan. First, we'll set up an 8N, a powerful workflow automation tool. Then, we'll configure Dify to create intelligent AI agents. Finally, we'll connect these two to build our automated design workflow.
Let's dive into our first tool, N8N. Think of N8N as the central nervous system for your automated workflows. It's an open-source automation platform that lets you connect hundreds of different applications and services.
N8N's standout features include its visual workflow builder, which makes it incredibly easy to drag and drop nodes to create complex automations without writing any code. It boasts over 200 integrations, meaning it can talk to almost any service you're already using. Plus, it's self-hostable, offering great flexibility.
N8N is best for anyone who needs to automate complex, multi-step tasks across different platforms. Its freemium model means you can get started for free, making it accessible for everyone.
My take on N8N: it's the one to beat for workflow orchestration. While other tools offer similar integrations, N8N's self-hosting option and visual builder give you unparalleled control. The only catch is the initial learning curve, but once you grasp the basics, it's incredibly powerful.
Step 1. Setting up N8N for workflow orchestration. You'll either use their cloud service or self-host it. Once you're in, create a new workflow. This workflow will be triggered by a simple input, perhaps a new project brief, or a scheduled time.
Next, we introduce Dify. Dify is an AI agent platform that allows you to build and operate AI-native applications. It's where we'll craft the intelligence that drives our design automation.
Dify shines with its prompt engineering capabilities, allowing precise control over how your AI agents behave. It excels in agent orchestration, letting you define complex tasks for your AI. And its RAG capabilities, retrieval augmented generation, mean your agents can pull specific, up-to-date information to inform their design decisions.
Dify is best for anyone looking to create custom AI agents and integrate them into their existing applications. Like N8N, it offers a freemium model, making advanced AI agent building accessible without a huge upfront investment.
My insight on Dify: it's a game changer for custom AI agents. While many platforms offer AI integrations, Dify provides the granular control needed for truly intelligent agents that can understand and execute specific design-related instructions. It's faster for agent setup than many alternatives, and its focus on prompt engineering is a major advantage.
Step 2. Configure Dify for AI agent creation. Within Dify, you'll define an agent that takes a design brief as input. This agent will be tasked with researching current UI/UX trends for a specified industry, generating mood board ideas, and suggesting initial color palettes or typography.
You'll use Dify's prompt engineering interface to give the agent clear instructions and potentially connect it to external tools or knowledge bases for up-to-date information, leveraging its RAG capabilities.
Step 3. Connect your Dify agent to your N8N workflow. In N8N, you'll add a webhook node to receive the initial design brief. Then, an HTTP request node will send this brief to your Dify agent.
Once the Dify agent processes the request and generates its output, the research, mood board ideas, etc., it will send this back to N8N. From there, N8N can then take this structured data and, for example, save it to a Notion database, generate a summary document, or even trigger a notification.
The power here is immense. You've just built an AI-powered design assistant that can perform hours of initial research and concept generation in minutes. This frees you to jump straight into the creative execution, knowing the groundwork is already done.
This automated workflow streamlines the most time-consuming parts of the design process. It means you can take on more projects, deliver faster, and focus your valuable time on the high-level creative decisions that only a human can make.
Let's get even more hands-on with N8N. To start, open your N8N instance, either cloud or self-hosted. On the left sidebar, click the plus icon to create a new workflow. You'll see an empty canvas. The first thing we need is a trigger. Search for webhook in the node panel and drag it onto the canvas. This will be our starting point, waiting for an external signal.
Double-click the webhook node. Under webhook URL, you'll see a unique URL. Copy this URL. This is what other applications will use to send data to your workflow. Set the HTTP method to post and ensure response mode is set to respond immediately. This means N8N will acknowledge receipt quickly, even if the rest of the workflow takes time.
Next, let's add a placeholder for our Dify integration. Search for HTTP request and drag it onto the canvas, connecting it to the webhook node. This node will be responsible for sending our design brief to Dify. For now, leave its configuration blank, as we'll come back to it once Dify is ready.
Finally, to see the output, add a set node. Connect it after the HTTP request node. In the set node, you can define what data you want to carry forward or modify. For example, you might set a field called status to processing or simply pass through all data from the previous node. This simple structure forms the backbone of our N8N workflow.
Now, let's dive deeper into Dify. Log in to your Dify account. On the left sidebar, click on Apps, then Create App. Choose Agent as the app type and give it the descriptive name like UI/UX Design Researcher. Click Create.
You'll land on the agent's configuration page. This is where the magic happens. In the prompt section, this is crucial. Define your agent's role and initial instructions. For our design agent, you might write something like, "You are an expert UI/UX design researcher. Your task is to analyze a given design brief and provide insights on current industry trends, generate mood board concepts, and suggest initial color palettes and typography. Be concise and actionable."
Below the prompt, you'll see Tools. This is where Dify's RAG capabilities come in. Click Add Tool. You could connect it to a web search tool to pull real-time trend data, or even a custom knowledge base if you have specific design guidelines. For a beginner, start with a simple web search tool to allow it to access current information. This gives your agent external context.
Finally, in the API Access section, find your app key. Copy this key. It's what N8N will use to authenticate and send requests to this specific Dify agent. Remember, keep this key secure. With these steps, your intelligent Dify agent is now configured and ready to receive design briefs.
If you're serious about automating your design workflow and reclaiming your time, N8N and Dify are a powerful combination. Give them a try. And for more breakdowns of cutting-edge AI tools and how to integrate them into your professional life, make sure to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.